If you're an online coach and you sell through social media, you probably know that having good content is really important. It doesn't matter what your funnel looks like. You could be doing cold DMs, you could be running ads, you might even be running ads on Hulu for all that matters. But you really need to have good content because even though people might not be on your platform, they will go check you out. So having good content is going to make everything else so much easier. So in this video, I want to show you exactly how to go about it so you make content that's effective and sells for you. So I just read this book here, Building a Story Brand, and it's given me a couple different frameworks that have made it a lot easier for me to approach my content, and I want to share them with you. So there's three main frameworks we're going to go over. And the first one is how you approach your content and your messaging. So a lot of people online, they present themselves on social media as this big hero. You're the reality TV star of your own show, and that's great because you want to put yourself out there. But just how you are the star of your own movie, everyone else is as well. So basically, if you position yourself through your content and through your branding as the hero, people don't want to bandwagon off of someone else. They want to achieve their own success and they want you to help them get there, but they don't want to basically just follow and be the little piggyback. So whenever you approach your content, instead of being the big hero, you want to instead become the guide. So a good example here is Yoda inside of Star Wars. If you haven't seen this movie yet, you might want to go check it out. But basically Yoda is this old master that's become really good at this craft, which is in this case the Force. So Yoda is the expert and he understands very well how to achieve the dream outcome, but he's not the main character of the movie. The main character is Luke Skywalker. So what happens is that Luke Skywalker has a problem. He needs to beat the bad guys basically. Then he comes in and he basically meets Yoda. Yoda introduces him to the Force, to the skill set, and then he helps him basically learn what he needs to then progress on his own journey and beat the bad guy. So you don't want to be the main hero of the story. Everyone is achieving and trying to navigate this whole process here, and they're looking for a guide to help them along this path to achieve that dream outcome. So don't be the hero, become the guide inside of your content. So the next pillar here is having a mix of content. So a lot of different business owners that produce content online fall into one of two buckets. So you either produce too much value content, so you're teaching about what you know, you're helping people get some wins, which is great, but you're not allowing people to connect with you. So they don't know if they're going to enjoy the experience of working together. The other side here is you're producing too much shared content, or you're sharing too much about your life, so you're that friend online. So people don't really know if you actually know what you're talking about. You're posting about your food, your hobbies, your values, which is also great, but again, they don't really know and understand the different value you provide. What you really need is having that mix. So I have four main types of content. So the first one here is going to be value content. This is me talking about the different expertise I have, talking about the industry, sharing anything that pertains to helping people overcome challenges. The next one is shared content. So talking about your values, the different opinions that you have in regards to your business and how the world is and how you think people should operate in regards to your particular field and why you think your offer makes the most sense towards what you think life should look like, basically. The next piece here is having show content. So basically showing people more behind the scenes of your business, showing your trainings, showing how you operate, showing some of the onboarding potentially. You can share some of the testimonials and case studies of results that you provide. And the final piece is having action content. So allowing people to take the next step with you. So now they're watching your content, they're building that trust, they're getting wins, and you can post these action pieces of content sporadically throughout your different content cadence, and now you will allow people to basically move along your funnel. So this could be in the form of providing a free ebook, a free course, a free training, a link to your YouTube, a link to your VSL, and so now people can progress along your VSL to hopefully close that deal. So now the third and final pillar here is going to be the grunt test. So I want you to think about your content and look at your page, and basically you want to see whether or not a caveman can come in. It could grunt his way towards explaining who you help, what you help solve, and what's the dream outcome. If you can't do that, you can't expect a dream avatar to do that either. So you want it to be a very basic level understanding of your overall ecosystem. So when it comes to your content, you want to have a main subject in mind. So for example, if you're a fitness coach and you help someone achieve the result of competing, then you don't want to talk about anything else really. So you can sprinkle in different share pieces of content, some show as well. but you really want to frame most of your content towards this solution. And that's because, again, a lot of people, they produce content, but it's confusing. If you're talking about too many different subjects, then someone that comes onto your page is not going to know whether or not you provide the solution that they're looking for. So have a main focus in mind when it comes to that solution. And also, you want to think about the level that your dream avatar is at. So again, if you're a fitness coach helping someone get ready for a fitness competition, then you shouldn't be talking about beginner level things, such as losing a lot of weight or maybe how to use machines. That's going to speak to more of a beginner. Instead, you want to talk about the last pieces of fat that you can burn off through the strategy, or how to fill out the forms when you go out and submit for these competitions. So you want to speak to the level that your avatar is at, instead of having the wrong, because then again, your dream avatar is going to get pushed away from that type of content. So those are the three main pillars right there. So ideally here, you want to become the guide instead of the hero. This will allow people to fit inside of your content and see how you can potentially help them achieve the dream outcome. You want to have a credit mix so that you can show your expertise, but also show people who you are and if they would connect with you or not. And then you want to have a grunt test so that people can basically have a very clear understanding of what you actually do and how you can help them. If you put all this together, you're going to get much better results when it comes to your content, and now you're going to close a lot more deals. So hopefully this helps you out. If you're doing some more help here, you can reach out to us and you can join our free school community. Inside, I'll walk you through my entire funnel, how I use it inside my business and how we implement it for our clients, how we generate more leads with ads, and how we close deals with cash campaigns. If you want to check that out, there's a link down below. But hopefully this video is very helpful for you and you got something out of it. Now you can use this to close more deals and make a lot more money. So thanks again for watching this video, and I'll see you soon.